Nothing. Nothing.
Tonight's top story is one of extreme survival. A man, Jeremy Reeves, was lost in the hills of Yosemite National Park, where he survived alone for 48 hours. 48 brutal hours. With us now is Mr. Reeves. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, sure. Pleasure to be here.
Now, I've been reading the accounts of your experience, and it really is amazing what happened during that 48 hours.
Yeah, it was not what I planned to happen that day, or days, rather.
Well, it says here that when you realized you were alone, you panicked and started swallowing rocks.
Yeah, I just didn't want to starve to death, I got real scared.
No berries or leaves or nuts?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right, but did you make any attempt to find help? I mean, you can't starve to death immediately.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I shouted for about a good 2 minutes.
Right, okay. Well, here's actually where it starts getting confusing. You said that the night started coming, so you panicked, and using your cell phone, smashed my teeth out of my own mouth to make a weapon against night creatures.
I knew that the night was going to creep in, and that would be followed by bats, wolves. Bigfoot is the obvious one. He could have had a gun.
Okay, so why didn't you just use the phone to call someone?
Do you want to fight Bigfoot if he's got a gun and you have a phone? I don't. I want to have a weapon made out of human teeth and just scare shit out of that big, badass wood monster. Plus, I was over my minutes. I'm on a really bad calling plan.
Okay, so that wasn't even the awful part. Turns out that when it got dark, I took the matches and lit my hair on fire, creating a human torch.
Correct. I figured it would draw the attention of any search party, and I thought it was a good choice, and it was.
Why didn't you just light a branch and save yourself that horrendous pain?
Well, if you knew anything about fire, hair lights twice as fast. It was the right move.
But that didn't work.
No, it did not. Wood, I found out, has way more longevity than hair. My hair went out right away, and then it just smelled like a gargoyle raped a zombie's baby.
So then morning came, and that's...
I ate my own eyeball.
Okay, well, joining us now is Forest Ranger Jeff Sanchez. He was the first upon the scene. Mr. Sanchez, what was your reaction when you found Jeremy?
Well, I immediately vomited. I thought he had been mauled by a werewolf or something. I don't know. He'd only been gone for 36 hours to be exact, so I wasn't really even sure if it was him. The real curveball is when I found him, he was giving himself oral sex.
What? Is that true?
Yes, that's 100% accurate. Again, I thought these were my final hours, and I figured I had no teeth, so I was relieved to see Mr. Sanchez, obviously. After he saw me, I immediately, out of respect to him, right away, so he didn't have to wait. And then I ate his vomit, which was also very nutritious.
To everyone watching, I really want to use Mr. Reeves as an example of what not to do when you're in the woods. Under no circumstances, do what he did. Do nothing he did.
I thought I did what anybody would do in that situation.
No, we definitely would have found you. You were 200 yards away from the gift shop.
200 yards as far as...
Okay, I'd just like to ask Mr. Reeves, why exactly did you wander off in the first place?
I was looking for chicks. You know what I'm saying? There were a lot of 3s and 4s in my group, so I wanted some poos. I holler back.
Okay, great. Well...